What's up, YouTube? Stat44 coming in with another video. 5 reality checks that we all must experience. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well. You get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put one up on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. 5 reality checks that we must all experience. What is a reality check? A reality check is when you thinking it's one thing and then you have to get pulled down to the ground and realize it's another thing. Reality checks happens a lot after high school. Trust me, I know. So I came up with a list of 5 reality checks that I know I didn't came across of, and I know that people had told me I was going to come across of, and it actually was a reality check to either get my shit together or be happy that I do have my shit together. So a reality check could go by anybody, what I mean, experiencing a death, experiencing loss, stuff like that. But I'm not going to talk about those things exactly, but we're going to get into it. And there's no particular order, but I think the first reality check that I know everybody will experience if one day you go to a class reunion. You will see the girl that was the hot girl is now maybe the fat girl, or the hot guy might be the guy that's not in jail, or might be not even alive, or whatever. Sometimes when you go to class reunions, it gives you a measuring stick of where people are at in their lives. And it kind of show you to be grateful for what you got. And just like the 50 Cent said back in the say on Wankster, damn homie, back in high school you was the man, homie, what the fuck happened to you? So reality check of life. If you go to a class reunion, you will actually have a reality check of seeing where people are at and what people are on at this point. So that's my number one. No particular order, but that's the first one I think that everybody will run across, that reality check if they go to that class reunion. Let's be honest with that too. Number 2, the workforce. Now, a lot of times people feel like if I go get this big old degree or get this degree, it's going to help me pay off that debt so fast. A lot of times people get a degree and they only making $40,000, $50,000 a year when they could have got a trade and not even put all that debt in their life to just even work that type of job. So you got to be honest with yourself of what you're going to school for and be like, look, if it's not high demand like a medical field or, some things with electronics and stuff like that, if it's something that somebody always need in high demand, then you should be like, I'm gonna go in debt for this because it's gonna get paid off. It could get paid off within 10, 15 years. But a lot of people go into debt for something that they don't even make them. What they owe is what they owe $50,000 here, and they only get paid $50,000 a year. So that takes them forever to pay it off. So a lot of times the workforce is a reality check because you realize that I shouldn't have did all that for that. I did all that for a college experience and a shitty diploma that I can't expend my money past $60,000. So we got to be real about that situation and real about what's really going on. So that's how I feel about that. Moving on to number 3 is understanding the value of credit. On top of these student loans, I feel like eventually we will understand the value of credit. A lot of times people don't realize how important credit is and how important credit can actually follow your life just like anything else in life. So credit can stop you from getting a job sometimes. Credit can stop you from buying a home, buying a car, getting that apartment you want. Stuff like that. So that's a reality check, is get your shit together. A lot of times people, they don't really rebuild their credit. They just, use it like a Band-Aid or use their credit like a Band-Aid. And at some point, you're going to want something in this world that you want for yourself. And you're going to need your credit to be pretty much good to get it. Or you would be paying hella interest rates, which you don't want to do. So that's my number 3. Number 4. Relationships are real. Let's just be honest. Me growing up, I'm not going to lie, I was naive to relationships. My grandparents was married on my mom's side. My dad's father passed away, and my grandma was married to my grandmother was married. She got remarried. But at the end of the day, I didn't realize, like, growing up with 2 families in a home, 2 parents in a home, I'm thinking like, relationships are cool. I got my mom and my daddy. I ain't thinking about it until I get older that relationships are real. Relationships are just with people in general is real to affect you, to help you pair bond with other people and just be in a open, honest vibe with people in your neighborhood, stuff like that. Relationships back in the day is real, and if you don't have them or have friends or have things like that, you see people on drugs and depression because they want to be accepted. And, you know, with good balance brings good brilliance. So a lot of times when you have balance with parents and balance with family and friends, it will help you. So relationships are very much important to be real in your life. And if you're struggling in your relationships, you might be struggling in your life as well. So that's my number 4. Last but not least is life decisions. You know, just like I said, something about your credit can follow you forever. But if you get a felony, you do something bad, go to jail, you know, steal something on a job, your record follows you forever. And it can hurt you. It can help you and hurt you. Well, it can definitely hurt you from getting a job. And it definitely don't help you when you have something following you for something you did when you was dumb and you thought you was going to get away with it. It's things in my life I didn't got away with, and I'm glad I didn't get caught with it. And I realized that I had to count my blessings while I had them. And there's some things that I'm not proud of that I done done that I'm like, damn, that shit hurt me at this point in my life. So remember, guys, you got a reality check to look at your record, your driving record, your relationship record. All your records can follow you and hurt you at some point. So make sure you guys keep that record and keep your decisions sound to yourself. So that's why you should be the best version of yourself. That's why I would say plan, purpose, program, stack attack your life, stack up your life. So if you guys would put something in the comment section of what you would think about what a reality check is for you. I know I said I didn't put death on the list, and everybody's going to go through death and experience death, but that's a reality check as well, because mama ain't going to be there forever, daddy ain't going to be there forever as well, and some of your friends and your grandparents and people like that is not going to be there forever. So reality check with death, that just happens to everybody. I didn't really want to put that on a list or chime on it, because I know a lot of us have changed our life because we lost somebody close to us, family, friends, grandparents, parents, stuff like that. But those 5 things I feel like is reality check, and it's something that we all need to think about and just give people their flowers while they're alive, and enjoy the moments while you're with people, enjoy the fresh air you breathe, because at the end of the day, we had this pandemic and we didn't really realize that just breathing fresh air or just not having a mask on your face is so important, to just be not masked up. You know what I'm saying? We walking around like it's Halloween for a whole damn year. So at the end of the day, guys, appreciate what you have, and I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Peace.